Alright guys, before I get started here and put you on a mount, I wanted to show you, got the back seat lifted up. Look at all these shells, buddy. This is just the back seat that we haven't cleaned yet. We're down inside. They're laying everywhere. They're the same way up front and in the front of the cab of the Suburban. It's all in the dash, glove box, under the seat, in the seat. Found them in the fenders. So I'm going to show you that before we get started, but today we're going to get this back seat out and carpet. And we're going to start taking these inner pillars out so we can start running the rest of the wires. We don't have to take this one out. As you can see, all of it's up on the back part of the tub. This is really the only area we need to put the kill mat. So we just got to take this one out, get all this cleaned up, get these out, set it over there on the front seat, and then get wires ran, get everything cleaned, and start doing kill mat. But that's what we got so far. Got some live action. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Heavier than I thought. Really don't want all these shells on the floor. I might want to come out. Hear me now? All I hear is shells from the heart. The son of a beast is probably heavy. Here we go now. Ooh, got another one. Hot damn. Look at that bad boy. Never seen one with plastic before. No idea what that is. CD case. Alright. Now we gotta pick up the aftermath of World War II there. Holy shit. Told you guys I wasn't kidding. Whole coffee can full of ammo. Whole coffee can. Live. Used. I know some of them are practice rounds. Shells. Some of them ain't. This thing also has got a good amount of bullet holes in it too, here and there. On the outside. Which no, we're not fixing that. We're leaving her. It's almost like someone used this as a, parked it up on the hill or something, used it as a hunting spot. Little hunting bourbon. Hunt bourbon. I mean, they're down inside the seat belts. Shit, we still gotta pull all that shit out. I was beating around on that one and hitting it with a hammer, and here's a live one laying.
Trying to blow up the Suburban.
Where's it at? There's a couple of them in here. I mean, right here. Live. I even probably hit it a couple times. I got some dents in it.
It looks like you did.
But look how nice this is, though. I don't want to take this one out. mean, look at that, man. That is a lot for a vehicle. Have that much ammo in it, and we're still finding it. There's more. For all I know, this could have been can't even think of his name. The old man that had the underground armory off of Trimmers. I can't think of his name now. This could have been his. How much ammo I'm finding in this damn thing. That'd take a minute. His name was Bert. This could have been Bert's from the Trimmers. So much ammo in this thing. Well, more of a cut. Get rid of this. Well, breaking out the Stanley, baby. Stanley. That one should go anchor right out there. I still might have to pull all these seat belts. Just want to get this out of here so we can get wires ran, and then when the time comes, when the rubber mat comes, if we even put a rubber mat in, don't know what we're doing yet, but I'll heat the shit out of the bottoms. I'll get another hand out here and I'll heat the bottoms up and have someone run the drill. That way we're not breaking all of them off. Them two right there is gonna be a chore. Just to fix. Yeah, go underneath there and cut the bring it down here a minute. Look at all that. ammo. There, all through the back in there. I guarantee there's a lot of it underneath that insulation. We're going to get the sun visors out and the rest of this plastic trim on the front half. That way I can start running the rest of my electrical wires and get the USB holes drilled and stuff and mounted for the rear seats. And then we're going to start on the, for some reason they got ground wires running from driver's side to passenger side for the dome lights. I don't know why they do that, but I'm not planning on putting the headliner back right now. So I don't want a bunch of wires dangling around. So I want to do away with that ground and ground it on the other side. That way there's less wires. Then I'm going to coat them in some of that netting, that braided coating I got. That net coat, wire coat, whatever you want to call it. Hell, hell's bells, game talk. But yeah, that's what we're going to get with right now. Get these out. Get this strip here out. Then we got the pillar strip there. This pillar strip. And then these two pillar strips for the behind the door and ones above. They're all screws. I'm just going to go through it real fast and zip them out. That way I can run USB wires to the back seat. Don't have no way to charge phones or no way for my kids to hook anything to their game systems and stuff when we take trips. So. And you gotta have that, so. Woo, boys. Just getting it. Just getting it. One day at a time. Let's get it. My God, look at that. That's gonna need some cleaning there. Hot damn. Can't even see myself on that one. Alright, I'll show you guys what's going on, what's the plan. Now everything's out except for door panels. I'm going to do door panels and all that last. This way I can get all the wiring done, and all we got to worry about is interior. Clean the seats, clean the door panels. Long as we got the wiring done, which we have. Trying to figure out what we got to run back here. I think it's just USB for now. What we're going to do is, this is the power and a ground wire that's also running the USB in the ashtray. I left all this here extra. It's more than what I need. In the last video, if you want to go to that video, you can watch it. It's in my playlist. But we're going to run these down with the factory wires. Now we're going to take away all how this is factory mounted. And I'm going to redo this a little bit. I don't know if it'd be best to put this under the kill mat or leave it on top. I don't know. I've only seen a few videos of people putting kill mat down. It's the first time you ever floored anything with kill mat. I did my pans, just my floor pans on my Camaro with kill mat, but my Camaro don't have wires running down. It all ran down the kick panel. But we're gonna run these down. And about right here at this panel, I'm going to solder. I'm going to run it up here where I need it, which these right here. Here's the USB for the back, and we got one for over there too. I'm going to drill a hole in the plastic panel that goes here. These are going to be mounted on each side on the pillar, like this. And then I'm going to run these wires down, up, where I know I need them, or just about where I think I need them, and I'll tape it all. Then I'm gonna cut them here and use what's left here, and I'm gonna solder these together as like a tee off, and I'm gonna run them all the way across over there and run another one up on the pillar. So all these USBs are gonna be ran off their own power source and their own fuse, all three together. So one quits, they all quit. If it blows a fuse, which it shouldn't. But that's what we're doing. After we get the wires ran here, and we figure out how we're going to protect these wires, factory wires, better, I might see if I can disconnect them and run them all through that wire coating I got. Run all the factory ones through, which it don't look like there's a whole lot there to disconnect. I might be able to get them all through it, put it all in one nice big coating. That way it's all together. But we'll get the USBs ran, and then I want to get your kick panel out, and then we're going to start taking all the ductwork out and make sure we got everything cleaned out. Make sure there's no bullets or ammo in there. Make sure there's none inside the cow. Gotta take it apart yet. And then I think that's all the ammo that's in it. I don't know. I was beating and working on the fenders when we was fixing them rust holes with license plates, and it just kept falling out and falling out and falling out. So I ended up having to unbolt both bottom fenders and shake and tap around on until everything fell out. I think I got all of it out of there. I want to make sure none was, because the whole dash was full of it too. Like, I never got a chance to video the front half of this, but man, the whole front was just like the rear. Ammo laying everywhere, ammo across the dash. There were some live ones and some that wasn't, just shells, but I want to make sure it's all out. I want to make sure all of it's out of here. I gotta take all the ductwork out, heater motor outside, and we're gonna clean everything out of it. And then we'll come in here and clean everything. That's why the reason the window wouldn't shut or roll down. It was clear full of it, and then I went to crank on it, and it came off track because there was so much Mickey Mouse nest in there. Damn Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna take all the door panels out and make sure, and then we're gonna do side panels. We're gonna get all that done. I'm gonna do a wood floor like the old bed, all the old trucks with the wood floors. We're gonna do it in the strips. I'm gonna make a floater out of it. It's not gonna be attached to. It's not gonna be attached to the tub. I'm gonna make an L bracket on the front and rear by the tailgate that will hold it to the tub where it won't move, but the floor is gonna be a floater, so I can take it in and out. So I'll use a bunch of like either aluminum tube, square tube, or some small metal square tube, and the boards will be tied to it, and then when I want to take it out or anything like that, we can take it out. It don't have to be permanent, and we don't have to drill a bunch of holes in that nice tub. So, and we're going to use, I got some old barn wood where we tore down a barn. I'm going to have it planed down. I'm not sure yet how thick. I don't want to have too much weight back there, but go as thin as we can without them breaking. And then we're going to just oil stain it. Natural like oil stain. Maybe go a little darker than normal, but I don't know yet. But then we're going to run the stainless steel strip, if I can find it, stainless. I got some old rusty ones. Might just paint them black, stick them in there. I mean, don't have to go fancy. That's the plan for the rear half. Front half peel mat, rear wood floor. We're going to redo all these panels. The dash, I don't have a new dash yet, but I got a dash cover. We'll replace it later on. I just got the heater box in for it, for the firewall for my 87 Camaro. It had AC and heat. I had to go older to get just the heater box. We're not putting AC on it. That way I can have heat so I can drive that car when it's cold. we get this when it's up and moving, where I can drive it in and out. And we're gonna bring the car in and do a couple things. We'll change the shifter. I got a manual shifter. It's all click, click, click. No lock on it. The one I got now has a lock on it, and the Turbo 400 that's in that car is full manual valve body. So we're gonna change the shifter, heater box, get the heater core hooked up, wire in the heater fan, and I think that's it for now on it. We will eventually gonna bring it in. We're gonna scuff it all down and respray it. It's kind of just like a flat black now. It's a piss poor job. I ain't gonna lie to you, piss poor job that I rushed to get done so we could drive it. Now I'm gonna go through and really sand it down and actually spray it flat black. You can get it off Summit. It comes in a gallon can, hot rod black, and then clear it. That's the plan with it if I keep it that long. Really thinking on selling it. Can't keep all of them. Think about selling it so we can fund the GMC project, the 57 GMC. I haven't put out very many videos since Christmas and New Year's. There's going to be a lot more coming out. I'm going to get in more detail and better lighting and stuff like that so you guys can see better. I just started doing this. Investing time and money to put videos out. I really appreciate it. To the ones that subscribe now and everyone's been viewing, I appreciate it. I'm just here to have fun and tear shit up. And I like to tear shit up. So, appreciate it. See you guys later. See you next week.